And welcome back to yet another review by Zombill. In today's review, we're going to take a look at Fubar E-Juice. They sent me on 3 of their flavors. Now Fubar, interesting company. They are based out of, I believe, California. Let me make sure here. Yes, they are based out of California. Now, they've got 11, holding up one hand, they have 11 flavors. And they sent me 3. They sent me on their CandyCrush, their TropicalPunch, and their WinterfreshMenthol. We'll get to those in just a minute, though. You can buy directly from them. They use PayPal. Their bottles come in Nic Strengths of 0, 6, 12, 18, and 24. They run $9.99 for a 15 ml glass bottle, which I'll show you those here in a second. Now, I would imagine if you buy 3, they send you this nice little case that comes along with it. At least they sent it to me. Now I'm going to give you a little presentation about the company. So I'll be right back after that. So welcome to the demonstration on Fubar E-Juice. So let's take a look at their website. And this is the homepage to FubarEjuice.com. They are located out of California. And you can see over here to the right, they do have a Heroes program. We provide discounts for the heroes of our communities and our military. We'll be talking a little bit more about that here in a minute. Fubar E-Juice or E-Liquids is a California-based e-liquid supplier dedicated to providing top-quality, safe, and reliable e-liquid. We hand-make each blend here in the USA. Fubar E-Juice Vape supplies quality Fubar E-Juice e-liquids to retailers and to public through this website. At Fubar E-Liquid, we guarantee all e-liquids are made fresh to order. Many flavors improve after a short steeping period, so don't be surprised if your flavors are richer or more intense after a week or 2. We have several flavors to choose from. All bottles are top quality and clearly labeled. We offer strengths of 0, 6, 12, 18, and 24. Generally 6 is low, 12 medium, 18 high, and 24 very high. We use only high-quality pharmaceutical-grade nicotine, high-quality pharmaceutical-grade vegetable glycerin, propylene glycol, or a combination of both. VG and PG are both FDA-approved ingredients found in many foods, beverages, and flavorings. Please note that even if you select VG, many blends will still have a small percentage of PG because it's a standard ingredient in most flavorings. If this is a concern for you, please let us know and we will see what we can do. If you have a special request that you would like to make regarding your e-liquid, please let us know. Now their e-liquids, they have 11 of those. You can see them here. They're all 15 ml bottles. They come with glass drippers, and they have BearsHoney, CandyCrush, CottonCandy, BouncyBear, FruityJuice, Smokin'Rainbow, StrawberryKiwi, SweetnShady, TropicalPunch, and WinterfreshMenthol. Of course, BouncyBear and FruityJuice being the newest of the bunch. Now, if you're a vendor or a retailer, you'll sure to want to come to this part of their website and fill out information to get yourself involved and get a bunch of Fubar E-Juice. Now for the consumers, as you can see that there are several brick and mortars that are located throughout the California area. You might find one of those close to you. Now let's talk a little bit about this Heroes program. Fubar takes pride in its heroes. Fubar E-Juice is greatly appreciative to our military and first responders. We offer 20% discount to all active and retired military, law enforcement, and fire personnel. To offer this discount, we do require pre-registration and proper ID. We are LE friendly and maintain extreme measures to protect confidential information. Once you fill out the app, we will contact you via email with your Heroes ID number, usually within 24 hours. If you have questions or concerns, contact our promotions department at marky@fubarejuice.com. If you're interested in applying for the discount, please register at the link below. We will gladly apply the discount in honor of your service. You'll be ordering directly from Fubar when placing orders. When placing orders, use the Heroes order form and just put in your Fubar Heroes ID number and your full name and place your order. It's that simple. We will bill you your account at Fubar using the credit card information you give us on the order form. And of course, that's where you're going to go if you're in active military or past military or one of the nation's service personnel. That is by far one of the best programs I have seen with any company in the vaping community. Now, of course, there is one other section here to point out. They have a review and blog section. It's always nice to have more than one opinion, so you can come here and see different reviews from fellow reviewers and blog members. And that concludes the information tutorial on Fubar E-Juice. Now back to the review. Before I start, I must point out I did receive these free of charge for purpose of conducting a review, but my opinion of the product will remain true, honest, and accurate as always. The PGBG level on Fubar's e-liquid is a 3070 PGBG, so you get 70% VG, which is going to lift that VG up really, really high. So, this is CandyCrush. It's 12 milligram. Now you can see the label here. It's got their company logo, the name of the flavor, and the Nic Strengths. It's also got USA Made on there. Little warning on there that it contains VG and PG. So now I have this loaded up in my little squid, and I've got it on top of an Eco battery. Now, I know you guys must be thinking, what is Zombill doing, right? Well, let me tell you something. There is nothing wrong with recoiling a skid. Skid. Group vape, everybody. No, with recoiling a squid to where it's a micro coil, okay? Cotton wick, alright, to where it's a low ohm, okay, because this is at one, is this 1 ohm? Yeah, this is a 1 ohm microcoil, alright. Now, I've got the air hole on this drilled out to a 2 millimeter air hole, okay. So, let me line this back up. back on there without destroying the cotton. Alright. Now let's have a vape. So as you can see, plenty of vape production. Now the taste on this is very sweet. The inhale anyways is very sweet. And there's a little bit of a tardy after finish to me. CandyCrush reminds me of like a pack of Sweet Tarts. It's pretty good, you know. I like it. It would be an all-day vape to me, you know. So, if you're ever wondering how to get better vapor production off of an ego stick, that's how you do it, folks. And it doesn't drop below the 0.8 that is recommended you don't go below on an ego stick. Of course, you'll have to charge it a lot more often, but alright. Now, as far as taste factor, I would actually give this, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. I quite enjoy this. Now, as far as throat hit goes, because the BG is so much higher than the PG, there's not too much of a throat hit present. So I'm going to give the throat hit, a 6 out of 10. And as far as vapor production goes, I get the vapor production a 9 out of 10. It's got really good vapor production for their Tropical Punch. Okay, this is their Tropical Punch, as you can see. I have that loaded up on a very special mod that I've always had. Very special place in my heart. Got it on my Bobo. And you guys are thinking, yeah, Zombill, you've always been crazy with that one. Well, you're right. Because the Bobo's in a class of its own. You know. But the thing is what I have on top of the Bobo that makes it important. I've got it on my, I've got it loaded in my Igo L. Now this, I've got a mega whopping mega microcoil there. Some what I call a mega microcoil. Okay. Show you vapor production there. Now, the reason why I call it a mega microcoil is because it's 26 gauge tantalum. And it's at 1.5 ohms. Okay? Now, why the hell would I do that with an Igo L, right? Because it's the Bobo. And I can jump this sucker up to 15 watts and get the full potential out of it. Okay? So this is a Tropical Punch, and I've also got 3mm air holes drilled out on the cot cap. So let's have a vape. This Tropical Punch tastes very similar to a Capri Sun. And the Capri Sun it tastes similar to is Tropical Punch. I get all the fruity flavors that you would get in a Tropical Punch. You get the pineapple, you get the banana, you get the orange, you get the a little bit of the coconut. It's all happening, you know, and it's a great vape. So taste factor on this, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. It's another all-day vape. I love it. As a matter of fact, because I'm doing it at 15 watts, I'm gonna have to reload it. So, and excuse the jumpy video, that's been happening lately and I don't understand why. So let's reload. You know, the nice thing about Fubar is that they have glass bottles and the fact that they use droppers. So if you use drippers like I do, you can get in there real quick, put some e-liquid in there, and you're back to vaping within a matter of seconds. So let's have another quick vape. All right. Now, as far as the taste goes, like I said, 9 out of 10. And the throat hit, because of it being such a tropical, fruity type vape, it's got a little bit of a cooling factor to it. Yeah, I know I'm jumping at 15 watts, but there's still a cooling factor to it. So, throat hit is kind of non-existent. So I got to go with a 5 out of 10 there. That's the kind of vape that I like. Personally, I like. Vape production. Through the roof. 10 out of 10. I'm sure everybody knows by now that I've always been a big menthol enthusiast, okay? So, it should be no surprise that this one here, WinterfreshMenthol. Come on, clear it for me. Clear it for me, darling. Show it to him. WinterfreshMenthol. Now, the thing about their WinterfreshMenthol, and you know, they sent this to me in their notes. This stuff is thick. Let me just show you. See if you can see this for yourselves here. Look at that. Look how thick that is. I'm going to turn the bottle there. And they said that before I go to vape it, before I go to put it in whatever I'm putting it in, that I need to shake it, that I should probably turn it, and I should probably stir it and then shake it again. So that's what I had to do. And so this time around, I'm not going to use my Nemesis, but I'm going to use my K100. And I've got it on my IGO-W. Okay? Or I've got it in my IGO-W, I should say. Now I've got this one dual coiled. Okay? Dual micro coiled at 0.6 ohms. So this is sub-ohm vaping here, folks. Okay? So you got to make sure you have your right batteries for this too. And I just happen to have an E-Fest, was it rated at 24 amps? Yeah, I have the right kind of battery that's in here. Now, well, let me just show you the vapor while I've got it off here real quick. There you go. That just jumps, you know. So, and let me tell you something. This stuff is potent, okay? This stuff is really potent. You take the lid off of this, you can smell it. So anybody that's a menthol enthusiast, they're going to love this stuff, okay? Because I've vaped on this stuff already, and it is exceptional. Now, let's go ahead and have a vape here real quick. Ooh, that is strong. It's like vaping in Altoids, okay? That really compares to like Vapor God's Arctic Wolf, okay? This is like the kind of menthol you want to have like when you have sinus problems. This is like the kind of menthol you want when you wake up in the morning and you have allergy issues. This is the king of menthols type vape, okay? Let's have another quick vape. It's a strong menthol, okay? And I've had a lot of menthols since I started vaping. And there's only been like 3 of them that's been like the kind that I have to put back and vape on special occasions, okay? There's been Arctic Wolf, there's been Polar Bear Toenail, and that's by Up in Vapor, I think is Up in Vape, I think is what they're called. It's been a while since I've had it. And then this one. Wow. And let me tell you something. This one here, this is up there with, you know, powerful menthols. Okay? So if you are a menthol enthusiast, this is for you. Let's have another quick debate. Taste factor on this, like I said, Altoids on the inhale, it's more or less like you're getting the peppermint, you're getting a really strong, dedicated menthol. On the exhale is when you pick up like the Altoid tin, the tin type Altoid taste. Taste factor, I gotta go with 10 out of 10. I love it. I know I'm rambling on about this, but this is a superior vape here. Okay, so throat hit. This one off the charts here. Okay, I can't define how strong of a throat hit this has. Okay, you're not going to be able to take and just go. Without having some difficulty. Okay, that takes a lot. Let me tell you. But I do it for my peeps. So, vapor production, you've seen that off the charts again. So Fubar e-Juice, hey, top-notch company, great e-liquids. Probably going to reorder at least 2 of these. The WinterfreshMenthol I'm going to be putting back aside on days whenever I need it. You know, so this one's probably going to last me for a while. It's really cool that they include this as a case and their Heroes program. Okay, that top notch as well. So I just want to say a big thank you for Marky for sending these on to me. Top notch e-liquids. You guys are doing phenomenal things over there. Keep it up. The community loves you for it. And for all my peeps out there, okay? You know what time it is. And as always, I hope you enjoyed the review. Please subscribe to my YouTube. And as always, you know I'm going to do this because there's a big juice review here. Happy vaping.